What up, everybody? What's poppin', Pisces? Here to check in with you guys for y'all's July monthly reading, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, checking in with y'all, July, you know what I'm saying? See what's poppin', you know what I'm saying? A little preview of what's going on for the month of July, you know what I'm saying? It feels good though, I ain't gonna front, like, I kind of feel like y'all finna be partying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like hella bounce energy, you feel me? Like, yeah, y'all finna be out kicking it, yeah? Yeah, so, before we get into it though, let me say, please take everything I say with a grain of salt, because things can change with the decisions that you make. The choices that you make affect the people around you. Also, I appreciate everybody coming through, you know, checking the vibes, showing it love and appreciation, you know what I'm saying? The likes, the comments, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the engagements, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody just checking in and just saying, like, even like happy birthday and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate that. Y'all dope, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know, like, I'll talk back, baby, basically. But, yeah, I just wanted to show my appreciation and say thank y'all, y'all. You know what I mean? Real shit, I appreciate it. Let's see what's popping, though. Give me some messages for Pisces in the month of July. Be careful what you wish for. This can work in your favor, or it can work against you. It's good or bad luck. You may be dealing with a bunch of illusions, but I kind of feel like at the end of the day, you just need to understand that God's got you. Keep listening to what God tells you and not what you psych yourself into believing is what I'm being told to tell you. So let's okay, so there could be some family issues at the house that you got to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit, you've let the shit escalate, basically. And now you're wishing for a way out. Somebody needs to take accountability for their actions. It doesn't matter anyway, the shit's over, but somebody needs to admit something. Somebody needs some closure out here. Yeah, somebody needs some closure out here. Be careful what you wish for. It came out here again, 4 and 7. So that's 7, 12, and 7. So basically, y'all might be stuck in a cycle. If somebody's stuck in a cycle here, I mean, this shit can go either way. It can go good or bad, you know what I'm saying? I know you got God on your side, but it's just more of like how you deal with shit. Like, if you're going to be cutthroat, you know what I'm saying, you might want to rethink about it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of think things through. It's kind of like what I'm being told to tell you, you know what I'm saying? So I know 7 is like, especially like 7 is like, okay, you're doing things in the right way, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you're being congratulated to continue on that path, but in the same sense, like, with your home and with your home life, like, heightened like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that you've been putting off, and now it's at a point where basically it's like how a pimple is. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's under the surface, it ain't ready to pop yet. You know what I'm saying? When that motherfucker like protrude and it's white, you can damn near touching that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I kind of feel like that's what's going on though. But we gonna see. So, yeah. Angel message number 26, and then angel message number 8. Let's see, give me some messages for Pisces in the month of July. What we got going for Pisces? So I got some playful energy right here, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, like, like I said earlier, like, y'all might be out here partying and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, like I really, I ain't gonna front you. Like I feel like it was hell of partying going on for y'all in July, you know what I'm saying? And we got this mom energy, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment. Yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah, y'all finna be kicking it, bro. Like, that shit already starting off good, bro. That's wicked, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you own your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you well balanced, you know what I'm saying? Like you been eating good, sleeping good, you meditate, you know what I'm saying? Like you're being healthy to yourself, you know what I'm saying? And God's gonna reward you for that, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel like you're in God's favor right now. I ain't gonna front you, you know what I'm saying? That's a good thing to be celebrating, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. It's Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like you should worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like you in this mode. Like, don't overdo the partying, but it's like I kind of feel like you got it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like that's kind of like in your head. You feel me? Like feeling like you may be off, or you actually may be feeling like something is missing. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like. Maybe you might be alone. Maybe you're a loner or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to be around people, or maybe you're around a lot of people who ain't really thriving. You know what I'm saying? Like you need something to revive you, basically. So it's in the same sense. Like even though that's probably the reason why you're at so many parties, because it's like you need something to kind of breathe life back into you. You don't really feel balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you dedicate yourself to work or some type of hobby or something, you know what I'm saying? Like you're dedicating so much time to the point where it's like you're missing out on other things. Like you're not really nurturing yourself in a sense, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So you may be a little off balance, you know what I'm saying? You might feel stuck, you know what I'm saying? Like you might need a break, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel like you might need a break. You probably do way too fucking much, you know what I'm saying? Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel like I kind of feel like something's missing. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to fill this void. And I wouldn't even call it a void. It's more of just like, I kind of feel like you need like a different environment. Like you stuck in routine. Like the shit's draining you. You feel like you're not going nowhere. You feel like you're stuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel like you're constantly stuck in some type of cycle, you know what I'm saying? Which is another reason why you kind of need to be specific with what you ask for, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole lot of rigid shit going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta crawl before you walk though, you know what I'm saying? That's why you really haven't been making much of any type of movement, you know what I'm saying? But partying is like basically keeping your juices, you know what I'm saying? Keeping your juices flowing. I don't know what it is, like hopefully, like honestly I think it's like, I feel like you're trying to rub shoulders with people, like just feel something new, feel something different in a sense, you know what I'm saying? I got the Nano ones out here too. Rest before action, I wish a nigga would. Trial and error, yeah. Okay, so yeah, all right. So like that's I wish a nigga would though, but somebody worried, you feel me? Somebody stressed out. Like somebody probably feels like giving up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up yet if that's you. You know what I'm saying? Don't. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like maybe you in a rush for something. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel like. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. Like, honestly, if you ain't really seeing your projects all the way through, then that makes sense why nothing's actually worked for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you dealing with ADHD issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get easily distracted or your heart's really not in it. There's no cups out here. So, yeah, I kind of feel like maybe your heart really ain't in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see any energy out here at all. Like, your heart's not in it, that's for damn sure. Whatever it is that you're doing. So it's like, if you're just doing that to kind of suppress some type of mood or some type of energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're running from some type of issue, like, all you doing is giving your time, you're giving your issues time to fucking work out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting here getting strong mentally and physically and spiritually. That motherfucker doing the same thing. It's watching you the whole time, though, but you ain't paying attention. So when you doing push-ups, that motherfucker's like, oh yeah, I'm finna turn up the juice with this motherfucker here. That motherfucker working twice as hard because you running from it. Oh yeah, this motherfucker scared of me. Yeah, so in the same sense, like, if you're running from something, you need to kind of slow down a bit and actually, like, deal with it, face that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, come to terms with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, make peace with it. Not everything is going to go your way right away anyway, you know what I'm saying? Slow and steady wins the race. Excuse me, slow and steady wins the race. I have the 6 of scrolls here. Elephants are slow, you know what I'm saying? They're also patient too, you know what I'm saying? So in the same sense too, I kind of feel like you need to be patient with yourself. Especially if you're sitting here watching people, like, you're seeing people being successful, doing whatever they're doing, or they're happy, and you're like wondering, when is it going to be my time? When is it going to be my time? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be on everybody's timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have different purposes. We all are on different journeys. So it's like, you really kind of need to be patient. Like, you ask for so much and you do so much, but it's like you don't see things through. You know what I'm saying? You may be very focused on money here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be living above their means too, though. Like, that's another reason why they're in a losing streak right now. You know what I'm saying? And they're sitting here trying to party, trying to cover it up. Let me find out somebody got kicked out of a spot and they sitting here partying and like everything's cool, trying to cover that shit up. Let me find out. Pisces, I hope that's not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody ain't going nowhere. Somebody's literally sitting here stuck. And I really think it's no reason. So, basically, like, you very crafty. Somebody around you is very crafty, especially like with this devil energy out here, man. Maybe you might be the breadwinner and somebody's plotting in your pockets, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, somebody out here impatient. Like, I kind of feel like somebody was promised something. Somebody doesn't know what to do. That's the reason why they're not taking action. Somebody, okay. So you confuse your damn self. That's the reason why you partying. So you might actually have just recently gone through some type of heartbreak. Somebody could have said something slick to you, especially with this Page of Swords out here. Somebody could have said something that's kind of like got you like questioning your confidence, if that makes sense. Like, something somebody said to you kind of cut. One on this Page of Swords. Somebody found something out. Somebody seen something. Yeah, somebody seeing something and they trying to play stupid. Somebody out here on Front Street, somebody trying to play stupid and they get called out for it. somebody had been watching somebody basically. Somebody had basically been playing a role and somebody gets called out at an event. And they playing a victim like, no, this ain't how it went down. No, yeah. Something get exposed. This could have been God's plan. Something here, God had enough of that. One on this Hierophant. I'll see, I'll keep these for I see where God stepped in. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. God ended up stepping in. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers sitting here playing games with you. I feel like there was some type of setup energy out here. Like somebody was just, somebody around you was being fake. Somebody was out here playing a role, trying to fit in. When I move, you move. Oh, we kicking it like that? Yeah, we fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another reason why I probably picked up on this heavy party energy. You know what I'm saying? This moon energy out here, especially with the magician. They did this on purpose to keep you trapped in your head. Or like, this person knows how to get in your head is actually what I'm being told. Like, this person basically studied you. So they know what makes you tick, they know what makes you mad, they know what makes you happy. So basically this motherfucker's basically calling the shots through emotions. Making you question your own logic. You know what I'm saying? The Hierophant out here is like, you know, your spirituality, like what you believe in. So in the same sense, like this motherfucker here has made you sat here and question your own logic, you know what I'm saying? So you might be trapped in your head. And you basically not, this person has got you like psyched to the point where like you giving up on your own dreams basically. That's what I'm picking up, you know what I'm saying? You out here losing all hope, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful struggle out here, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta go through it to get through it. Nine of Cups in reverse. So you might be looking at some setbacks, you know what I'm saying? Or you might feel like this person has set you back. And that's another reason why you sitting here partying. Like, somebody may be just partying just to get away from bullshit. But they're not taking accountability for their actions. So Pisces, if you out here doing that, dude, you're gonna be stuck in a cycle. Come to terms with the shit that you did. I know it hurts. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be seen as some fake ass nigga or some fake ass broad. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, everybody does fake shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's when you finally realize the fake shit that you've been doing and you grow from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live and we learn. It's trial and error. We gon' make mistakes. Ain't nothing perfect. One is to this Pentacles in reverse. Just Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody missed out on an opportunity, especially like with the Pentacles in reverse. So it's like loss of everything. So like maybe somebody out here partying too much, or I feel like harping on the same shit. Like wearing their heart in their sleeve. You might be doing this at work. Like it cost you some opportunity. It cost you a lot of opportunity. It cost somebody some opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like letters of rejection. I'm sorry, this isn't gonna work out. You might get a bad reference if you're looking for a new job. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of feel like somebody's entitled. You know what I'm saying? And not really trying to take accountability for their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like every action got a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Understand your role in what you do. You ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. But I feel like somebody thinks that they are are perfect, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say God's grace to earth, you know what I'm saying? God's gift to earth, but somebody kind of has this attitude, and then they get pissed off when people don't see that, and it's like you going about it the wrong way. Like somebody's hella cocky out here, you know what I'm saying? Some shit backfired on somebody. That's the reason why you taking a loss. So it's like, especially if you was bluffing, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to call somebody a bluff, that shit backfired on you, pimp. I don't know what you was thinking, G. Like, you didn't think things through. Like, I see why, like, somebody was basically focused on greed. Like, somebody was so focused on money, they didn't know how the fuck to present how they wanted it. So basically, somebody didn't know how to talk. Somebody don't know how to speak up for themselves, and it backfired on their ass, G. One of this Six of Wands in reverse. That's the reason why you suffer defeat. Somebody around you suffered defeat. Either you or somebody around you, Pisces. You might have been drunk when you sent this message, or when you received this message. Somebody was drunk. Let's see, Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you just said, fuck it. This was a risky move, and it backfired on your ass. Or it backfired on somebody. Somebody took a risky move, and it backfired on their ass. Everything is in fucking reverse. Right. It's over with, yeah. This blind leap of faith ends up leaving somebody imbalanced. What the hell did y'all do to somebody, man? I really hope that y'all, it's not y'all in this energy, man. Like, there's only one cup out here, so honestly, this ain't you. So if I've been sitting here saying it's you, my bad. Like, it's just, I'm so accustomed to saying whoever this person is, but I know this is a monthly read for Pisces. I'm not directing this at y'all. I'm just letting you know, like, this is what y'all in, but you guys can flip it however you want to, however it fits the situation. So if it's you who need the reality check, hey. If it's not, if this is somebody around you, hey. If somebody's basically off their rocker though, like somebody's is basically rigid, man, and that's another reason why. So somebody can't stand on their decision. Basically, they always going back on it. They always second guessing. If you second guessing, you gonna miss your blessings. Gotta pay attention to them hurtful lessons, pimp. Florence, I wish a nigga would. That's not once. Yeah. Two of Wands out here again. Somebody basically, they don't want the smoke. They don't want smoke. Or they don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody doesn't want to budge, basically. They want to keep sitting here and dwelling on it. So, yeah, what's with this whole back and forth shit, man? Like, I don't know, man. If Pisces, if you on this back and forth shit, like, you need to choose a side. Like, stand on your ground. Like, stand on them 10 toes is what I'm being told to tell you, man. Like, yeah, especially like gain control, like stand on your 10 toes, man. That's exactly what's going on. Like, you sitting there going back and forth, constantly thinking about it, man. It's not helping the situation. You just stand on your ground. You keep going against your decision. That's what this is telling me here. This Two of Spirals, this Two of Wands in reverse. You're going against your own decision. So basically, you need to stand on what you say. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor got control of his situation, at least to the best of his ability. You or somebody around you don't have control of your situation. Somebody's moving too damn fast out here, G. One of this Nine of Scrolls, the Swords, Nine of Swords. Oh fuck, bro. I'm gonna take these two and put these back. With the Justice at the bottom. So somebody, party's too fucking much. You stressing. Like, I felt like, okay, so basically maybe you are trying to fill some void, or somebody around you trying to fill some void. That's another reason why this person probably goes out a lot, trying to find themselves, basically. This person don't even know who they are anymore. Like, they just hit rock bottom and just said, fuck it, I'm about to slide down. I didn't hit this bitch, I'm about to slide and work my way down. It's gonna be fun. No, wake your game up, pimp. Like, don't be like that. You out here trying to sit here and finesse. You finesse your way through because you're heartbroken. Or somebody around you is heartbroken. So they might be feeding you sweet nothings, which may also be another reason why you back and forth. This whole rigid energy, bro. Like, I really feel like somebody's back and forth with their emotions. Like, should I or shouldn't I? You're going to have to stand on what you know what I'm saying? When you say something, you got to stand on that shit, man. You got to stand on that shit, bro. Well, on this, Six of Swords, slow and steady. The Five of Wands in reverse. You sitting here taking your time ain't gonna get you that answer no quicker. So basically, like, you may be sitting here trying to drown out your problems with partying. Damn, did you go through a heartbreak or something? I'm gonna have to ask. I want to ask you that. Like, did you go through a heartbreak? Because that's what I'm feeling like. You sitting here, like, basically trying to show somebody, like, you good without them. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to show somebody that you're not affected by how they treated you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, fuck that. If you sitting here entertaining some goofy ass shit here, man, if you hurt, go be hurt in private. Let that motherfucker alone. Because if that motherfucker cared, they would say something. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they don't care. The judgment court is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not going to take accountability for their shit. You know what I'm saying? So you sitting here trying to prove a point to them, it's not going to work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was out for money to begin with. This motherfucker was out for money to begin with, bro. This is the Page of Pentacles. There was method to their damn madness, bro. Like, they had been studying, bro. Like, they knew that you was gonna take care of them, basically. This person is lazy. Like, all they was worried about is money. How they gonna take care of this? How they gonna take care of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this person didn't have, like, no type of motivation. You were their motivation. You helped this motherfucker flow freely, basically. You know what I'm saying? The acrobat, you know what I'm saying? Do all type of flips, you know what I'm saying? This person probably done flipped you in all different type of ways. And that's the reason why you sat here and you feel backwards, you know what I'm saying? You may be wearing a whole lot of black because of this shit too. Because this motherfucker done hurt your feelings. I know. You know what I'm saying? They got the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so, yeah, this motherfucker done finessed you and you pissed off. This motherfucker could be fresh out the pen or a convict. Either way, the nigga, this person don't got their shit together. Like, they can't, they rubbing pennies, bruh, and that's it. They don't know how to turn nothing into something, the person that you're dealing with. So you taking care of somebody and now you understanding how you reaping these consequences. Or somebody feels like that around you. On this Queen of Swords. Stirring up bullshit. Stirring up all this bullshit. Stirring up all this bullshit, gonna flip somebody's world upside down. I know she's painting, you know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, like, the name Weaver alone, like, I'm looking at somebody just stirring up some shit. Weaving, right? That's how weaving is. You feel me? Like, this is stirring up some shit here. And it fucks up somebody's shit, bro. It flips somebody's world upside down. Like this, it makes somebody go in their whole ass mental. Somebody gonna have a mental breakdown, basically. You see it say psyche, bruh. Somebody out here gonna have a mental breakdown off of some shit that somebody stirred up out here, Pisces. Or this may be you. If you may be like overthinking some shit, and it might send you into a mental breakdown. You might have anxiety attack at work. Somebody gonna have an anxiety attack at work because they allowing this shit to eat them alive. If you need to heal, then take some time apart and heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, you gotta make the money, but you know, your mental health is more important than that. Because if your mental ain't clear, you ain't gonna be able to make no money. You ain't gonna be valuable to a job if your mental ain't clear. So if you need time off, then take time off. If you need a fucking break, say you need a break. But don't do no damage to yourself like that, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have fun in the sun. And I really feel like that's what either y'all are doing or you need to do. Like I say, I felt like heavy party energy. So it's like either you need to party or you party, and you need to make sure that you're making solid connections while you partying, if that's the case. If you partying just to fill a void, make sure, you know, you win out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can always continue to have fun in the sun while you sitting here rubbing shoulders with people. Make sure you're making nothing into something. Make sure that you make every opportunity count at this point, basically. Let me give you your angel message. Ooh, pay attention to the crows. If you start to see birds like around you, like if you start seeing a lot of birds, pay attention to that. Like there's messages within them. Especially like with crows and ravens, you know what I'm saying? Like pay attention to like how many that you see, how many times they call at you, all that shit. Pay attention to that. There's messages in between those. And just keep them to yourself. You know, birds are mystical creatures, you feel me what I'm saying? Cardinal creatures. But, I mean, we can never really understand them. So, to me, they are mystical. Alright, so I got angel message 202 and angel message number 4. So, be careful what you wish for. This whole back and forth energy that y'all doing, man, like I really feel like it's y'all who's doing the back and forth shit. So it's like, if it is you, make a decision and stand on that shit. Like, stand 10 toes on it and see that shit through. Yeah, you can't sit here and keep doing that, man. There's no halfway in, halfway out if you're doing that. Or if somebody's around you, like, let them know there's no in between. There's no halfway in, halfway out. Like, you got to see some shit through. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get out that cycle, G. No, don't do that to yourself, man. You're going to psych yourself out of a whole lot of shit. I can see why. It says psych on this motherfucker. I don't know if I can see it, but it says psych on here. Psyche, you feel me? Like, if I take the E out, that motherfucker say psyche. So you gonna psych yourself out, G. Don't do that to yourself, Pisces. But I'll go ahead and wrap this up for you guys, man. Appreciate you guys coming through, sliding through, checking out the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the comments, likes, shares, subscribes, the donations that you guys have been making. all the birthday wishes that you guys are making. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all have a good one. And please, don't use this as leverage for an argument. All right, I'm done, y'all.